as a celebration to the Mario movie. These two paisanos are going to rank all the Mario game. And if you enjoy watching this type of content and want to see more of it, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell. And as always, a thank you for watching this video. Oh, also follow me on Twitch, link in the description below. Let's go!
Sort of would when it really started it all.
It's definitely a game that can hold your attention for a little bit, but it's kind of like a pass the time kind of game. There's nothing to really bite out of, in my opinion. It really is. Yeah, I think that's kind of the most basic standard game we could put on this list at the moment, at least. Bum ba-dum bum, boom bum ba-dum bum.
About Mario Bros.
It's kind of more like the original Donkey Kong, but even it's not gonna hold your attention long. It's the same thing over and over.
So we disagree with that for phase 3.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the first big type, the original Super Mario.
A tier, easy.
For me, I say B. Mainly we speedrun the game and beat it in like literally 5 minutes.
4.
4?
Yeah, the world record is about 4 minutes.
Put it in B. NESO. It gave us fucking Mario Strike. Because I don't think we would have gotten Mario Strikers here. This is easily an A for me.
I personally don't find it that way. I'm saying C+. I'm okay with putting it in B. B, yeah. B, equal it out.
Lost World. This one is just Mario 1, but harder level. It's A, mainly because it gives us a harder challenge with longer gameplay time.
Yeah.
The only
I mean,
I would not put it in like A+ or S is because
I think it's just
of how much it made me rage. Because I was playing it through All-Stars.
But I think that's what I was gonna get at. For like, it shouldn't be any higher than A because I think because it's harder, it's less accessible.
Honestly, man, that's just a skill issue.
Yep.
Mario Bros. 2. I'm feeling a B for this.
But
Like on the lower end of
middle low B.
Alright, Mario Bros. 3. A+.
Put it in A+. I think S should be reserved for our individual favorite games.
I mean, if we both agree a game is very fun, we should put it in S. But if not, then we'll put it in A+.
Okay. Yeah.
We agreed to be here, but we're gonna talk about it.
Mario music slaps.
Which I don't think we've pursued again, have we? Since Mario.
No. Mario Galaxy or 2, it's one of them.
No, wasn't either of those.
Are you sure? Hammers, bro? So, but yeah, Mario World should be S tier.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree. My boy is in the game. His first appearance.
Who? Oh, Yoshi. Yeah, he's your boy. He's your boy.
My boy. But it's Mario Kart.
Hindsight's gonna be a bitch on this one. This one, like, I was actually gonna say C+. It's not like Super Mario Bros. Where there's a legacy behind it. Like, Mario Kart is hella fun, don't get me wrong, but it does not age well in comparison to more modern Mario Kart.
I mean, this is like kind of the only game you ever see Donkey Kong again.
Yeah.
So, since I said B+, you to put it in B.
B, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Alright, Mario RPG. I'm feeling high A.
It's alright.
It's alright. Hold on now. Explain it yourself. What do you mean it's alright?
It was Mario's first attempt at an RPG. Like, it wasn't awful. It wasn't freaking what was that? What was the one Sonic RPG game that existed?
Chronicles?
Yeah, Chronicles. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that level of bad. It wasn't even bad per se. Just I felt it was very run-of-the-mill compared to what we see nowadays.
Yeah.
C+, probably low B. Okay.
Middle B. better.
I can live with
Mario
that.
2. Virtual Boy. Have you ever played any of the Virtual Boy games?
Hell no, I don't have a Virtual Boy.
Okay, glad we agree.
At least it was a better port than Sonic 1 on the 15-year anniversary.
Don't talk about that.
Well, I killed Yoshi. Nothing.
You fucking.
An accident happened, and I'm not happy about it.
What I like to consider the true beginning of Mario and Luigi Star Stock.
Yeah, it really is.
Part of me.
Beginning.
I want to put this in A+, if not S, because I loved how comedic it was, how good the battle.
I mean, it was a true it was a true deviation from what is Mario's story. It didn't feel like a cash grab, and honestly, it could be like really high A tier, A plus tier for me.
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Let's see.
Yeah,
There's like
it's just kind of
character play with.
reminds me of like how Sonic Drift and Sonic Drift 2 were really mediocre cash grabs at the original Mario Kart. It just wasn't. I was like, why did you downgrade to Sonic Drift levels of honest BS?
Yeah, Sonic R is way better.
Yeah, Sonic R is better, and Sonic R is still kind of okay at best, in my opinion.
Super Mario 60.
It set the standard for 3D gaming, honestly.
I want to put it a high A+, if not S.
I really do. Well, I think Super Mario Odyssey's existence, being the same gameplay style, leaves Super Mario 64 as A+, really, really high A+ tier for me. I think the existence of Super Mario Odyssey is the only thing holding it back.
Mario Party 1, the game that gave kids carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel or not, it's more akin to the original Mario, where it set the standard for its own Mario Party games. For the future Mario Party games, Mario Kart is so drastically different nowadays from the original that it's like, why would you go back to the original Mario Kart other than you're interested? But Mario Party, you can go back to the original and still have the same fun you can get today, even with less content.
Right. You're definitive Mario gamers. We know everything.
Do you see our never played list?
Listen, that list doesn't exist. Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. S tier.
Oh hell no. No.
Realistically, S tier. Mario Sunshine. Like, for me, that's like a high B.
I'm okay with the same tier list. The spot in the tier list that you're thinking. I've 100%ed the game, and I was rewarded with basically nothing.
I mean, you got a postcard.
It was that's my problem. You got nothing but a postcard.
Yeah, I know, it's nice.
And honestly, no, it puts it at like bottom of C tier for me. That's how pissed off I was. Let's rank this assuming that you did not play this from a completionist, so that we're fair here. So your ranking,
B+. Top of B.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, let's get to the one that you've been waiting. Partners in Time.
S tier for me.
There's just one thing holding me back from S.
What?
They barely used the bottom screen.
But I think that worked out for it because it then made it less gimmicky, as based on the system and more gimmicky based on the actual game they were trying to go for. And I really appreciated that because I didn't have to go out of my way to learn something completely new based on something gimmicky about the system. And so I have zero faults with it. That's personally why I think it's S tier. I think the following game made it really work with the touch screen, the bottom screen touch screen and all that. I just don't think that what they were going for with Partners in Time would have done the same. So
it was
please put it in S tier.
No, yeah, I agree. Since it was my first Mario RPG, I will put it there. But
All right, yeah,
Bowser's Inside Story, I'm putting it at top of S tier.
that's an S tier for you.
This is S tier. I think this was the first game we were able to play as fucking Bowser.
I was gonna put it at the top of A tier.
Hear me out. Literally, the person who made all of Kingdom Hearts music made some soundtrack, and it worked so fucking. At least top of A+ tier. If not S tier, an A+ game.
I'm okay with top of A+. I'm okay with the absolute top of A+.
Game had such a good story, and
Oh, it was It was a great story.
great story, great battle mechanics, great fucking music. Like honestly, I would rotate Partners in Time with Bowser's Inside because it improved everything from Partners in Time. It improved everything.
My only problem is that I personally don't agree with that take. I think that it was very close, almost equal, but I just found Partners in Time trying to take out my bias here, because that's just not okay to be putting my bias on the table.
Oh no, I know, I agree with you there, because my bias is it's in the same boat with you on Partners in Time. Partners in Time is one of my favorite Mario games.
It's my absolute favorite Mario and Luigi games.
Or start with Dream Team. Honestly, I haven't played it yet, but I've seen people.
You have not played Dream Team?
No, because I couldn't get it. Like right now, I'm on my homebrew.
Oh.
Trying to get it on there. I'm like, legally, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it legally. on my totally not homebrewed 3DS. Anyways, because I like Sunshine much more than I like. I've had a lot more fun with Sunshine.
You've never played it. You can't say that you like it more if you've only seen gameplay, asshole.
Fair enough. Bowser's Inside Story remake, B tier. That game did not need a remake. The one prop I'll give to the remake is the side mode. I hate the side mode, but it did show that Waffle was planning to portray Kakaletta in Star Saga. But
yeah.
Mario Kart 7. This is an A tier for me.
This one's really interesting because
This added
it
kart
brought a lot of my it introduced kart
wait.
customization.
Fucking B from Mario Galaxy. Wacky ass kid, but it works so well.
Mario Kart 7 just feels like nowadays, but most especially after Mario Kart 8 released, it feels like it was just an existing prototype for Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And that's that hurts the game for me. That really does. But I really enjoyed everything about Mario Kart 7, but a lot of the stuff really suffered from the fact that it was their first attempt.
Right.
And I guess suffered isn't the right word, because it's still a damn good Mario Kart game. I just think that the very existence of Mario Kart 8, I think the very existence of Mario Kart 8 is what holds Mario Kart 7 back, because it was better about their kart customization. It had Mario Kart 8 streamlined just everything about Mario Kart 7 into something way better, and
that's why I put
like,
it in A. Like if it wasn't for Mario Kart 8, it would have been an A.
Yeah.
Not S. But
Yeah. I think what really hits Mario Kart 7 the hardest for me is that the way you unlock things it's so much more difficult in Mario Kart 7 in comparison to Mario Kart 8. Because you thought Mario Kart 8 was time consuming. Play Mario Kart 7 and unlock everything in the game nowadays.
If you have,
You're going to be taking.
yes, you just download the software like you could just unlock everything for you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about those that want to do it legitimately. It's hell. It is one of the worst games to be trying to unlock everything in.
Right. Matter, speaking of that game, where do you want to put that one? I actually want to put that higher because that was, I think, the first news game you could play online.
It was, and okay,
Put
so
that mid B plus. That's
so we want to discuss the game as a whole, right?
as a whole, yes.
Okay, so let me preface. I got the game at its release date.
I did as well.
The day that it released. I
Got it the
went to a
release.
midnight release. I was really young, but it was my first midnight release, and it's one of like the 3 that I've ever done.
Right.
In hindsight, I think the base story is like C at best C plus.
Oh yeah,
The main campaign does not do it. However,
it's just the same.
you had those packs. Yeah, but it was the same story with, honestly, it was even more mediocre than you could go. Just because, like, why would you want to go collect the 1,000,000 coins? I went and collected the 1,000,000 coins, but I did the same level over and over and over
Now that we're on that topic,
again.
I do want to give some bonus points to the game just because of the extra modes it gave, like the challenges.
That's kind of what I was gonna get to. The challenge packs that you could buy,
I thought they were
those save the game. No, they're not free. You had to pay for them.
free. Well,
Those challenge packs were huge.
yes, I agree.
They were massive bonus points to that game, and that's kind of what pushes it way over New Super Mario Bros. U when we get there. It's for me, those challenge packs alone put it over New Super Mario Bros. U because those were really intuitive challenge packs and gave the game life.
We both agree that the middle of B.
I'm absolutely okay with middle of B plus.
Also, they did put it in here. Mario Kart Wii. S.
Honestly, yeah.
This game.
Like I'd dolphin emulator that game.
This game has so
That's
much
something-
support to this day. This game is still very active. I've played it.
very, very active. It's
Oh no, yeah, it's very active and so many Funky Kong. Crazy.
Funky Kong and Daisy. That's all you're gonna find online.
And
But
there's,
I
like,
think
the
Mario
knockout
Kart Wii had the peak of the actual gameplay for Mario Kart. Like I know bikes were overpowered, so they had to nerf them.
Right.
But I think that's where you had to buff carts instead of nerf bikes to make carts viable, even if they weren't going to be the best. I think that's where Mario Kart took its misstep after Wii, was that they started nerfing instead of buffing.
Right.
Like, if bikes could still only do blue sparks and they could wheelie, if they left the gameplay of Wii the same, but they added the purple sparks to
That makes me wonder
the
how they
cart.
do wheelies. Cart and that sounds like so much fun. You could just pop a wheelie,
It would be a lot of fun. Too bad you can't do it.
pop a wheelie out in France. This one's probably gonna be controversial.
Bro, hold on, Dolphin Shoals. Oh, I see what the next game is. Oh, this is gonna be hell.
This next game is perfect. Now, Mario Super Sluggers, this is S tier, bro. This is an S tier game.
I'm not even gonna disagree with you.
All right, but where are we putting it? This is my S tier for me.
I don't know if I could put it as first.
You know what? I'm fine with putting it second highest on S tier.
Fine, I'll compromise there. I was gonna say third, but it's your tier list, not mine.
Mario Galaxy 2. This is the top of S tier.
I do agree it's S tier. I would probably put it closer to the bottom of S tier.
No, you gotta explain.
I think the original I think the original Mario Galaxy was better.
Why do you think that?
I had more fun with the original Mario Galaxy. I still replay the original Mario Galaxy. I'll sometimes go back to Mario Galaxy 2, but I don't think Mario Galaxy 2 hooked me the same way Mario Galaxy did.
I mean, you're already gonna know my main reasoning for putting it as high as I am. Bro, my boy's in the game.
Just say it, bro.
My boy's in the game.
Your boy's in the game.
And also the fact that you can swap between Mario and Luigi throughout the game, it's refreshing. And then, after you get everything in Galaxy 2, you get the hardest Mario levels in history. What's it called? I believe it's called Champions Road.
Yeah, they do it again in 3D World.
Yeah.
It's awful.
In 3D World, yeah. But
okay,
I'm talking about,
I can't wait to talk about 3D World's Champions Road, but Super Mario Galaxy 2 Champion Road.
Hear me out. I'm not talking about the normal Champions Road. I'm talking about the one where you get one hit and dead.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Like, it's very stressful.
What? Bro, come on.
No, hear me. You need to have a quiet room. You can't have no one disturb you. You have to be focused. If you're not focused, you're done. It is, once again, the soundtrack's pretty much the same as normal Mario, but I did enjoy Galaxy 2 a little bit more than I did Galaxy 1. The only downside to Galaxy 2 is that you don't get to see at all, until he Champions Road on the heart with that one hit point. But that is my reasoning for it to be at the top of S.
I've already made it clear that I think it's supposed to be bottom, so...
Compromise and put it right behind Galaxy 1?
Yes, I can compromise that.
Alright, Super Mario Maker. I want to put this at
for
top of it.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Because of all like the...
It's
very interactive. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Can we lower it? Like, not lower it a tier list, but lower on A because of Super Mario Maker 2's existence. Yeah, that works.
Like how good the Mario community did.
Yeah, Super Mario Maker was two things for Nintendo. It was an anniversary title. It was a gift to the community, but it was also... they kind of confirmed this, actually. It was like, we had no idea what we wanted to do for the anniversary, so we let the fans decide in their own game.
And then they just...
And it was $60. Its price is... you have to make it worth the $60.
Just gotta be like big brain creative.
Yeah. Dude, some of those levels are insane.
New Super Mario Bros. U.
This one's hard to rank. Like, really hard to rank. Did you ever play New Super Mario Bros. U?
I did.
How many times?
I played it with friends. I didn't play too much.
Okay.
But I did beat the game.
Yeah. I've played the game from beginning to end once. I enjoyed the game, but they took huge step backs in their challenge modes. But I think boost mode is the stupidest mode you could have created.
It's either you can either help your friends or you control them and get killed.
Its main story is leagues better than New Super Mario Bros. 2. The problem is everything else about New Super Mario Bros. U compared to New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah. Now let's go on to the remake of I want to.
I honestly think it's
better.
It's way better. It's like one. It's like basically one below New Super Mario Brothers 2 for me.
That's what that's say. It's
And the biggest thing,
two new characters to play with. You can also swap
it gave us Toad.
It also gave us the ability
New Super Luigi U.
Yeah, instead of having to pay an additional $60 to play it.
Yeah, like it's 2 games in one plus two extra characters. It's like this is how you do a port of a game when you don't want to put too much effort into adding things to make it worth it.
And you also
make it to where
the same exact thing.
Yeah. And so I think it's still the same story for both of them, and in that case, yeah, it's not New Super Mario Brothers 2 as a whole, but I appreciate what they did, and I think it's like just barely below New Super Mario Brothers 2, because if they added even more to the game, then you would have. I would have put it above New Super Mario Brothers 2 if they added more. If they added back the challenge packs.
Right. All right, but Super Maker 2, that's an A+.
A+, absolutely, absolutely.
I like how they game in the game.
Yeah.
Just a level,
and
whole world. And
they also made it.
Mode.
It was also just really intuitive the way they handled going from 2 screens to 1. Did a really good job in general of improving the game in every way from an already really, really good game.
Right. Mario Odyssey.
Also S tier.
And,
It was a return to the style of gameplay that set the standard for 3D video games that Mario himself set the standard for. They went back to it and they made it just better in every way. And also there's no fall damage, so it was better by default.
True. 3D All-Stars.
It was just a collection of those 3D games like Sunshine, 64, and Galaxy.
It was nice to have Sunshine on a newer console after 20 years of being on a new console. 15 years.
Yeah.
That's our tier list. We will see y'all next time. Peace out.
No eShop.